I wouldn't be playing 8.
Well, on field, the microscopic margins between pain and glory in winner-take-all rugby, emphasised in Marseille last weekend when Leinster went down to La Rochelle. The offside they come back for, and it's right underneath those posts as Henderson and Kendallen come together. One thing I noticed in the Toulouse game, Quinny, was that Kendallen suffers no man as Ulster go quickly. Nobody had an eye on the ball, and Ulster were sniping sharply to score the try.
Watch, he just taps it quickly here. I think it's McElroy. John Cooney out.
Murray plays it beyond Coombs, and here is John Klein. Coombs goes in, Coombs goes through. Does Coombs get to the line? So close. And that might be the weakness of this Ulster side defensively, if you go hard and straight. And now Munster plunder underneath the posts. Well, Ulster have won their last 2 URC fixtures since they lost to Munster in April. Ulster's only home defeat, that was in the championship. Lovely hands by Hume to Balakoon. Here's Moore for McElroy. McElroy's all goes through. Oh, that is glorious rugby. Sleek, slippery and clinical.
The man of the moment, he stopped a certain try and then he's just created one. Look at him just hovering around in the backfield. Lovely hands by James Hume. Then the afterburners, lovely pass. Ethan McElroy, we've hardly mentioned his name in the first 20 minutes. A little offload out of the back of the hand. And Stuart Moore, normally see him in the centre, playing fullback today, gets over for Ulster's second try.
I think what Balakoon does brilliantly here is he doesn't get selfish when he runs on. He gives the pass straight away and he's going to track on the inside, but Dialende Farrell just got a little bit bunched there.
Cooney yet again, McCluskey inside for Vermeulen. Cooney to Ray. Kendallen brings him down. Cooney, Billy Burns, now James Hume outside Balakoon. It goes to Moore, and Stuart Moore, does he get the grounding?
With there, the pass from James Hume. Munster is very bunched, they're waiting for the Ulster forwards there midfield. You can see Niall Scannell, he's panicking, isn't he? Chris Farrell, Keith Earls probably gets in a little bit tight there, doesn't tag the ball, and it's a great finish from Moore.
What about James Hume's passing in this game, though?
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Look for the width and the pace they have on the flanks.
We have not got a grounding.
Yeah,
I don't
know if he looks that confident, does he, Fez? But it's very impressive from Ulster. Great pass again to get that width, and Munster just bunching a little bit tight. It's a hard one to call, isn't it?
Well, if there's no separation, that's a try, and that's what Marius van der Westhuizen is looking at the TMO.
I think it's the other angle we need. I think it's the angle. That angle looks like he's definitely put pressure.
From that angle, we cannot see any clear separation.
And there's grounding.
And there is the grounding.
So I overturn the on-field decision and award a try.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Good scoreline to protect.
O'Connor's take. Cooney to Burns, and now McCluskey and Hume. What a line from Hume. He's got support from Timoney. And Timoney is away here for Ulster. Is that the knockout punch?
Back round, pace to burn. We've talked about him all season long, but look at this, little deft hands, and it's Dialende. He's on his way out. He doesn't head in. It's a beautiful line from James Hume. A nice pass as well. Good pick up, and what a score. Dialende hasn't been at it tonight.
I think Kendallen has got to push Joey Carberry out one, though. He's the 7 on the inside. Joey Carberry sits down, thinking that Damien Dialende is right beside him.
Last feature.
Cooney, oh, it's charged down. It's going to be a try for Coombs, is it? Gavin Coombs on his comeback after injury.
The ball, it looks like there's separation.
Yeah, just give us time for another angle.
Okay.
Well, that angle does not look quite so positive from a Munster perspective. Watch the right elbow here.
That's correct. You can overturn your on-field decision from try. It's a knock-on red.
And it's in goal, so it's goal line dropout.
Yeah, that's correct.
No try.
And boys, those are those microscopic moments. Keep pile driving. Casey's going to have to use it. In they go low. Ulster hold them out. Casey, Keith Earls. What a brilliant finish by Keith Earls. Kept the ball in his right hand, threw his body in the air.
With his positional play as well since coming on the pitch. I think Peter O'Mahony, when he went over to the referee to ask the question about the penalty.
And that looked like
Marius,
a classic
try,
Earls finish. It'll have to be checked.
Yeah, they're going to check it, just see was he in touch.
We'll have a look now.
It's a lovely pass, isn't it?
No.
Goes right across the face of John Cooney. Just gets Earls on the outside.
Just give me a moment, please. I'll
Great
be
line
with you
from
now.
him.
Yeah, that's good.
Yaku, you can stick with your on-field decision.
Yeah, that's
try.
And it's his 63rd for Munster. He'll be 35 in October. Just signed a new contract. Munster desperate to get their hands on the ball at the breakdown, throwing the bodies in there. Lovely tip from Henderson to Timoney. Superb leg drive from Timoney.
Ball's available.
Doak to Burns. Is this the moment for Hume? Hume rolls his way to the line. But does he get it onto the grass in the Kingspan? Yes!
He has delivered. Chris Farrell with the 13 jersey on his back from Munster. He has played him off the park tonight. Absolutely off the park. And look at that. Just an injection of pace, Quinny.
But Stephen, brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Hume. But what's Ben Healy doing? He's just saying run into this little gap. And you can't do that with a player of Hume's quality. His footwork, absolutely brilliant from him.
Closing in on the final 10 minutes, and surely too much for Munster to do here, even if Diarmaid Barron can get there. Madigan prevents him from scoring, but Keith Earls will get in for Munster, their second try.
In the first half, a couple of those pick and goals, and one or two in the second half.
Brilliant by Henderson, and the clock is in the red, and that will be that. And Ulster march forward to the semi-finals, and listen to the noise around this stadium.
And they deserve it, Robbo. Brilliant. They executed so well.